What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimi Shortly Mimi, where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hurt. Talking about the gist, I said they hurt. In as much as we have been going through a lot, but you know one thing with Biggie is the moment he settles scores, he forged ahead without wasting any time. We the fans, the viewers will be wailing away, will be crying and all of that, but it is what it is. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. In clear sense, I'm trying to let you guys know that Fridays are for Arena Tax Challenge. That a housemate will be opportuned to win himself or herself 5,000 rands. Of course, we've gotten used to this season that each Friday, housemate partake in some challenges tax, to win themselves some moolah, that is money. So guys, today's arena task game was disco dance. I think if I'm not mistaken with the team, disco dance. This one is actually of different segments, and this particular task, the housemate had to start up the game here. The housemate have to pick up a ball. You understand? It's actually a colorful task. The ball you picked, there are various colors of ball. They have the blue, the red, the orange, the yellow. Like for example, Mpumi picked yellow. She was the second housemate who went for this to participate on tonight's Friday arena task. So she picked yellow, and if you pick yellow, everything you do have to be with the yellow. The first step is to pick the what's it called, the disco ball. You put it on the neck of the mannequin. The second step, you have to, the color you picked, you would arrange the dance, what's it called, that they put on the floor. You arrange the disco dance floor with the colors. You can see there's various color here. The yellow has a different color, the blue has a different color, the red, like that. So Willie was the first housemate as the winner of the previous week arena challenge. So Willie went first and started his game. There are various stages, even when you had to play like it's what's this thing called again? As you can see on this picture, you would play and make sure your ball enters the hole, and then before you'd actually bust, each one you play, you would have to win something for your mannequin and go design your mannequin. And the last one is to pop the hair. You pop the balloon that has the color of the head of the ball you chose. Just for example, Willie chose the blue ball, so he had to pop the blue balloon, to get the blue hair for the mannequin. So after undergoing all this vigorous process, and then you go to the finish line, and that is how you would get the winner. So the housemates in their number participated on this particular challenge, one after the other. And yes, guys, after a long while that Mcjnr has stayed out of winning, that luck has not been on his side, it may seem as though luck is finally on Mcjnr's side, as he won today's arena tax challenge, making him the second time he has won this arena tax. You guys should allow people who has not win anything win now. Because at this point, it's giving people who has won before just continue winning. Willie has won like 3 times or 4 times. I think 3 times. Now Mcjnr 2 times, Anyways, the thing is, Makeke came second, and then Liema, that's so sweet to see, Liema came third for tonight's arena tax game. Alright guys, that is how tonight's arena task game happened. We have Mcjnr the winner, Makeke second, Liema third. Let's enter the gist, because right now we all know that the gist will actually revolve around Yolanda. Knowing fully well that she is a strong participant, and a potential winner, there has been a whole loads of hot takes. There has been pointing fingers on her, that she's the cause of what's wrong with her. Some housemates are actually facing it because of them. There has been a lot. And yes, I think maybe throughout this weekend and next week, And we're going to be talking a whole lot about Yolanda because, guys, hot takes too much. Like, it is just too much at this point. But trust me, I am always here to deliver with whatever going on the social space, just to carry you guys along. It's actually a pity that our baby girl had to go this way. Nobody would be shouting on top of her voice anymore to the housemates, in as much as most of the housemates are tired of hearing that shout, But at this point, I think they would still miss her because, guys, this house has been boring ever since Jared and Lerato left. And now another person who shakes the house off has gone. How is it gonna be? I just hope the house will still be lively because, guys, come on, we still have 2 weeks, and 2 weeks is actually a lot. We need some sweet things happening in the house. So yeah, people have been saying a lot about Yolanda leaving the Big Brother house, and the fans have actually been making some moves. We're gonna be seeing how some people are being apportioned blame here, and how people see this. And you also free to tell me what you think about people notions on all of these things. Mcjnr was having conversation with Liema, where he was like, he just weighed Yolanda's good and bad side, and obviously her good side is better, that she's a good girl, and he really hopes that she's doing great outside there, that she would actually get off these things and learn from her mistake. No matter how we try to put it, yeah, we all know this is a competition. The housemates should be happy because at least one threat is gone. It's making each and every one of them a bit closer to the prize money. If there's one person who should be very happy right now, it will be Papa Ghost and Lerato, especially Lerato that is outside, because if she's been told of the Yolanda's reaction when she left, she would jubilate. Though we've not heard from Lerato ever since she left the Yamasha house, and we hope she's also fine. All right, guys, let's go to the social space as today. Heart coming from Rennie Zion. I will continue to say this. If not for Yolanda's skin condition, we both know that stingy, vile personality of hers, she would have left that house on her second nomination. She gets away with a lot of vile things she says, and the false narrative she spreads, often about housemates. And then this person replied and said, wow, Laura, the way you think is amusing. Do you really think that's why we love Yolanda? We care less about her vitiligo. Her authenticity, personality is very appealing. She's entertaining all the time. Nobody even have the right to use vitiligo on Yolanda. Vitiligo has nothing to do with the likeness and the fan base Yolanda built for herself. In fact, you people should actually even say she did well, because she did not sell out her vitiligo story. Anybody that tend to, stand her because of vitiligo, that means the person just wants to. But what's her name? Yolanda did not stir anything up with, vitiligo this. In fact, she was even acting the villain. If she wanted to stir vitiligo shit, she would be acting, muchi, all this, like she's been maltreated. But baby girl, now they scatter the place. So no, nobody should go with the vitiligo thingy. She gathered her fan base based off on her personality, and I believe, yes, her authenticity, because she was so authentic. Yeah, she was so true to herself and her personality. Coming from For the Culture, Bravo B got disqualified, Yolanda got disqualified. It is only fair. People have been waiting to see if Biggie is not going to disqualify her, so that they will start saying how biased the show has been. And we all know that's one of the reasons why Yolanda has to go tonight. All right, this person said, young Pappi can take the 2 million at this rate. Is this how Pappi will survive on Sunday? That's why I said, you see this Mzansi show, you never can tell who will be winning this money, because the least expected person might just, grab this money. But why is young Pappi on you guys' lips? Like, people always have this dude on his lips. So we will be stuck with the likes of Pappi&Willy on finals. Guess we will never get to know which fan base was stronger between the top 4 in MCJ, Z, Liema, and Yolanda. Oh, were they the top 4 strongest housemates? I never knew about that. Wow, interesting. In Biggie's voice. All right, I'm coming from Sane's wifey. What will pain her is when she comes out and see that she had a freaking chance. Nah, alcohol keep taking people down. Sincerely, that would be the most painful part. Like, for example, Lerato going outside. What will actually suits her relief, is that when she go outside, she'll see that she barely has fans, and she has actually nearly escaped to eviction. She will be like, oh, really, it's meant to happen. But the kind of Yolanda's own, with huge fan base or more, it's heartbreaking. This show must come back next year. Maybe the interview process must include sex education. Otherwise, a few rotten apples can't ruin the show. Or you almost pick better faves. Don't come for me, my cat just died. She is old and should know better. You can't keep blaming alcohol for your actions. She must go home and get help. She's a drunkard and makes people uncomfortable. Sinaya even ran away afterwards. She said, you might not like her and everything, but you guys know that we are all imperfect beings. And alcohol does have nothing to do with age. You know, you can just get tipsy and all of that, and you will not know what you're doing, guys. That's the thing about Yolanda fan base, very toxic. Listen to yourself. Unfortunately, she's leaving. At least you must be humble for once. But you also arrogant. Hence, most people want Yolanda disqualified. Mostly because of how toxic you all have been. If she's to be disqualified, isn't Liema to be disqualified as well? It might not be similar situation, but Liema did spit on another human being and hit them. That too should equate for disqualification. Now, guys, I want us to talk about these things once and for all, guys. People have been having this argument about spitting and all these things that Bavubi and Yolanda was disqualified for. Which one is even worth disqualification? As Nampa said, Omo, a show where offensive language made in jest has more consequences than spitting and degrading people. My advice for you is, if you want to watch this show, always select the person the production is determined to protect. Otherwise, don't bother. Guys, I really want your honest opinion. Be you a Liema stan or not, or be you other fan base. If you cannot be honest, please kindly ignore. Do not comment about this. You can comment about other things, please. I really want to know, which do you think deserve disqualification? Spitting and then these words that they used. Pere, Ike, Sheyi, and even Sisi would have been disqualified from this season from second week because those ones never missed to stand on business. So much emotions on the TL. South Africans need to do better when it comes to reality TV shows. You all panic so much. I'm even surprised to see that it's happening this way because South Africans have been receiving accolade that they deserve reality show more than Nigerians. But seeing all of this happening, I think is a no-no at this point. It is a no-no. The universe ejecting Lerato from the game was a blessing in disguise for Papa Ghost. His energy is warmer and he is a more wholesome person now. Papa Ghost still receiving loads of accolade on the social space. After Lerato's eviction, Papa Ghost really changed into a different person and now he is more respectful and kind towards all of the housemates. He is more chilled, compared to the other weeks, and I never thought I would see this side of him. He is really growing on me as a viewer. Now at this point, it is given between Papa Ghost and Lerato, one had to sacrifice for the other to get to the finale, because right now I am seeing Papa Ghost at the finale because people are beginning to gravitate towards his new personality. Now the question is, which one is the real personality, the one we've been seeing always or this recent Papa Ghost? Ghost Rain came with a lot of Lerato left on Monday. Yolanda got evicted on Friday and there is more to come on Sunday. Now that Yolanda left, how many people will now go on Sunday? Maybe it might be one, or you never can tell because they are just 9. All right, this person said, I am just happy to see bbmzansi production crumble because they have been absolute shit all season long. Dear BCCSA, ban them for good. And BCCSA replied, I love this reply. You have a wrong tag. We are a construction safety company in Canada. It was just easy for this season's fans to just tag BCCSA, any little thing, BCCSA. It was so easy for them to just tag them. Meanwhile, some angry fans of the Yoli Fires, they are really unhappy. They've been unfollowing, even blocking the bbmzansi page. They say they are waiting for a new season of BBN. They don't want to have anything to do with bbmzansi. Do you think they are overreacting? But I think it is normal to feel that way. At the same time, bbmzansi did the right thing. Depending on how the show have been going from the beginning, it is only right to disqualify her so as there will be no form of bias and whatever you get. Anyways, guys, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to see you all later. Please make use of the comment section. I really want to hear your own 2 cents on what you think about all of this happening. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.